Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to make a granny square coaster. Let's get right into the video. For your materials, you'll be needing a ball of yarn. You can use any yarn of your choice. A crochet hook recommended by the brand of yarn you're using. A scissors for trimming your work. A smaller hook for good finishing, or a darning needle. I'll be using a smaller hook. Now let's get right into the tutorial. You start by making a magic circle, a magic ring. You will wrap your 2 fingers around the yarn like so and insert your hook and make chain of 3. And you have made a magic circle. Into that same space, you will make 2 more double crochet, and that's because the chain of 3 represents 1 double crochet, and we have 2. So we have 3 more, that's 3 double crochet. You chain 2, insert 3 more double crochet into that same magic circle. Chain up 2 again and make 3 more double crochet into the magic circle. Chain up 2 again and make 3 double crochet into the magic circle. In total, we'll have about 12 double crochets inside the magic circle. After this, you tighten off your magic ring and you chain 2 and slip stitch into the top of the 3 chains you made at first when we started the project. After slip stitching, you slip stitch into the 2 other double crochet that is next to the 3 chains. We have 1, 2, and then you slip stitch into the chain 2 space 3. You chain up 3 and you start your second row by inserting 2 double crochet next to the chain up of 3, because the chain up of 3 represents 1 double crochet. You chain 2 and insert 3 double crochet into the same space, and with that we have increased in our second row. And that represents the corner stitch. The corner stitch, which is the increased stitch. Then you chain 1 and into the next 2 chain space, you make 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet. You are going to chain 1 and into the next 2 chain 2 space, you are going to make 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet into the same space. After doing this, you are going to repeat the same thing in the next 2 chain space, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. We're at the end of the row, making the last double crochet. Then you slip stitch into you chain 1 and slip stitch into the first double crochet after the chain 3 space. You slip stitch 1, then into the next double crochet you slip stitch again, and then slip stitch into the chain 2 space, and we have started row 3. As you can see, to start row 3, you chain up of 3 again and make 2 double crochet into that chain 2 space. You chain 2 and make 3 more double crochet into the same chain 2 space. You chain 1, and into the 1 chain space you make 3 double crochet. Chain up 1 again, and into the next chain 2 space you're gonna be making 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochet. Please note that this, as you are doing this, you are increasing the spaces in your granny square coaster, and the more we increase, the wider the square gets. So you're going to repeat this all around, and I will meet you at the end of the row so we can slip stitch together into the chain 2 space. We are at the end of the row. I'm making the last double crochet, chain 1, and you slip stitch in the first double crochet after the chain 3 space. You slip stitch again in the next double crochet, and then you make your slip stitch in the next chain 2 space. If you notice, after I slip stitched, you'll notice that the square is getting wider, and the spaces in between the increasing corners has increased as the row increases as well. We have 2 spaces in the 3rd row, and in the 2nd row we have 1, and in the 1st row we had none. So that's to show that we are increasing. So if you want your square to be bigger, you will increase more, and if you are okay with the size, you can stop here, but I'll go 1 more row. After my 1 row, I have 4 rows of granny stitches, and I'm okay with the size. And if you notice, that the spaces between the increasing corners have increased from 2 to 3, so you just continue increasing at the corners. Now to finish up, you chain 1 after your slip stitch and make 1 single crochet into the space, and into the next double crochet stitch you make 1 single crochet. So you make 1 single crochet in every stitch, including the 1 chain space. So you continue that till you get to the next corner of the granny square. At the corner of the granny square, after making your last single crochet, you will make 2 single crochet into the chain 2 space, and then you continue making 1 single crochet into each and every stitch, including the chain 1 space, and at the next corner you will make 2 single crochet in the 2 chain space. I'll meet you back at the end. So I've gotten to the end of the last row. I'll make my last single crochet. After making my last single crochet, I'll be showing you how I finish off my work. So I'll go underneath my slip stitch and make 1 single crochet. And I could not make single crochet on the 3 chain space, so I made it at the top of the slip stitch instead. Then the last one, I'll go underneath the slip stitch and make 1 single crochet. Then I'll make the last single crochet into the chain 2 space that I started. So there we have it by the end. Instead of slip stitching into the first single crochet we made, I will use either a darning needle or a smaller hook. This is a darning needle that you can use, but if you don't have a darning needle, you can use smaller hook to the hook you used. I will be using the smaller hook instead of a darning needle. So you cut off your yarn and draw your string in. You are going to use your small hook or your darning needle to weave in the last end. So you turn your work, insert your hook into the first single crochet underneath the first single crochet. You bring out the excess yarn and you turn your work and go back to the last single crochet, and you will notice that on each of the single crochet there are 2 V's. If you notice, there is a V, so you go behind the side of the V at the back. You will insert your hook from behind and draw out the last piece of string. After drawing it out, you will notice that the finished work looks like another stitch instead of just making the loose ends like I did in the video. There you go. You can cut off the loose ends. I've already cut off the loose ends and I'm done with my crochet coaster that you can use for your daily activities. Thank you very much for watching this video to the end. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.